What up, nerds? I'm Lester, and welcome to Your Mom's Basement. In the following bat rep, I'm playing against my buddy Bob. It's his first game of 40k ever in his life. And I actually had some stuff recorded that was going to go before the bat rep where I explained the phases and how they work to him. But in looking at it in editing, they came out like crap. So I'm not going to put those in there. But still, we show in there that what we're playing is 1,000 points of Retrieval Mission. So what's coming up is the forces and the terrain and the game. So have a good time. So the forces for today's Retrieval Mission, starting with the Space Wolves, we have ourselves a Wolf Lord. He has a Combi Flamer and a Relic Blade, and standing just behind him is a unit of Blood Claws. There are 8 Blood Claws and a Wolf Guard Pack Leader. There's a Blood Claw with a Plasma Pistol. Then the Wolf Guard Pack Leader has a Plasma Pistol and Power Sword. Then we've got everyone's favorite, the Little Rhino That Could. Here we have a 10-man unit of Grey Hunters. They have chainswords, bolters, a flamer, a melted gun, and then there's a drop pod behind them for some reason. And then we have the same unit of Grey Hunters, or at least an identical unit of Grey Hunters. Chainswords, flamer, melted gun, and a drop pod. No special upgrades on the drop pods at all, or the Rhino. And here we have a Venerable Dreadnought with Blizzard Axe and, Fenrisian Great Axe and Blizzard Shield. And that's 1,000 points of Space Wolves. All right, and here we have 1,000 points of Orks. What's this? What's with this guy?
It's both of them are Death Dreads.
Okay. What are they packing for heat?
They have a Scorcher and 3 melee weapons.
Okay. And the truck.
Truck is full of shooter boys with a heavy shooter boy and a boss knob with power claw.
Okay. And what's this pack of dudes behind them?
Oh, this is my knobs.
Okay.
Just 5 knobs. Coming to get you. That's all they're really doing.
All right. What's this big old rack of pain here?
Well, this is 30 boys. We've got 28 choppers and sluggers, a heavy weapons boy, and a knob with a power claw.
You like those power claws, huh?
Yes.
All right,
Yes,
and these 3 here?
We have the pain boy. This is a run herd that I'm going to be using as a big mech with custom force field.
Cool.
And my war boss.
All right. What's your war boss packing for heat?
Just a slugger and a big chopper.
All right. And there you have it. 1,000 points of Orks for Retrieval Mission. All right. We'll come back with the terrain and the mission description. And here is our 4x4 setup for Retrieval Mission. Retrieval Mission is a mission with objective markers, as you can see here. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. There are no tactical objectives, just regular objectives. And the victory conditions are taken hold at the end of the game. Each objective marker is worth 3 victory points to the player who controls it. A player controls an objective marker if they have more models within 3 inches of the center of the objective point than their opponent.
Honestly, we should probably be inside.
Slay the warlord. If the enemy warlord has been slain during the battle, you score 1 victory point. In this case, my warlord is my wolf lord here. And your war boss is yours. All right, so each of those models is worth 1 victory point. First Blood, the first unit of any kind to be destroyed during the battle, is worth 1 victory point. And Line Breaker. If at the end of the battle you have at least 1 model within the enemy's deployment zone, you score 1 victory point. Okay, so because I was the last person to put down an objective marker, I get to choose our deployment maps. And I think I am actually going to pick, we'll say Dawn of War. And I will deploy on this table edge. All right, and we will come back after deployment. We're deployed. We have the entire horrendous brick of orcs right on that side there. And over here, to the defenders of the Imperium, a rhino and a dreadnought. That's all the Space Wolves set. One rhino, one dreadnought. That's all we need, though. Oh, also some dudes in drop pods that are in orbit. All right, so I finished deploying first, obviously. So I get first turn. So let's get on with Space Wolves, turn 1.
Anymore. I was like,
all right, so for Space Wolves, turn 1. The little rhino that could is going to do a little moving. It's going to move. So it's going to move up. Where's that 6 inches? Okay, move up here. And then it's going to pivot, because pivoting is cool. And it's going to complete its movement right over cha. All right, and next up, this this little guy, he is going to advance. He's got a 6-inch movement normally, so he's going to move a total of up to 11 inches. He's running real fast. So that should put him, yeah, just right where I want him, right behind the rhino. Whoop. Okay, so end of my movement phase. The drop pods can drop in, and I think they won't. Yep, that's the end of my movement phase. On to Psychic. That's the end of my Psychic phase. On to Shooting. So, I'm within 24 inches of the truck with my rhino. So we're going to have a little wimpy vehicle fight here. Slap fighting. He's going to fire his Storm Bolter. It's rapid fire 2. He's looking for 3s. 3 up. And he just straight misses. All right, on to the charge phase. Nope, no charges to declare. And nobody got hurt for anything, so no morale phase. All right, and that is the end of Space Wolves, turn 1. Coming back with Orks, turn 1. Orks, turn 1. We're starting off with the movement phase.
I'm going to move my truck.
Okay.
And we're going to go straight for the enemy.
Yep. He got real close to the rhino. Okay. What's next, sir?
Well, I'm probably going to follow suit with the rest of the boys.
Okay.
I'm going to measure it out. It's going to take a minute.
All right. And we'll be right back once he's done moving them. So the 30-man blob advanced 2 inches. So they moved a total of 7 inches to where they are now. All right, who's going next?
We're going to start moving our cadre of characters over. We'll
Okay.
start with the War Boss, and
All right.
then Theme Boy, and
Mac Boy?
Big Mac.
Oh, Big Mac, right.
They'll have the same move, so it's going to be...
Yep. Do you want to advance them, though?
And yeah, we're going to be advancing. There's nothing to shoot yet.
Yep. Keyword there's yet. All right.
Get 9 on the...
Oh, okay.
Actually, we'll try and shoot around behind.
All right.
Do another one for Big Boy.
Big Mac. Ooh, he's going 7 inches.
So we got 7.
Yep.
Go again for Big Mac.
Oh. Ooh, total 9.
Put them here.
Mm-hmm.
And I still got.
Yep. So got that for everybody but your.
Exactly what you were talking about. You haven't figured out that.
All right.
We'll do the knobs.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 4.
Okay.
There's me another 9.
Yep.
Lots of 9s.
Lots of 9s. They're moving real fast. I'm actually getting a little nervous now.
Super creepy.
Posture right there. Go on. So move them all on that edge.
Yep.
Still creepy.
It's morphin' time.
Oh, well, yeah, I just got sued.
And I'm gonna move one Death Dread. Check the speed on them.
All right. All right, advancing the Death Dread.
Yeah.
Oop.
Not much.
Not
Not
far.
much, but it's okay. It doesn't need much.
Yeah, he is. Where's he going? Who knows?
I'm gonna switch these out.
Okay.
Move this guy here.
Too easy. All right, and going on to the shooting or psychic phase. Do you have any psychers?
No.
Okay, and we can move on to shooting then. I think the only one that can actually shoot is your truck, because I don't think it advanced.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So your truck. What's he going to shoot?
I can shoot with all the guys inside too, correct?
I think that is a special thing for the truck because it is open topped.
That's true. Let me see how far the boys can reach.
Okay.
The shooters have an 18-inch range.
Oh, all of my no, everything I have on field is definitely within 18.
Bam.
Or I guess the Dreadnought's not. Oops.
Yeah, but he'd have cover anyway, wouldn't he?
Yes, he would.
So we're just gonna lay into your
The Rhino.
the Rhino. We'll lay into the Rhino. We've got these guys over here. So
Yep.
one slugger, 9 shooters, and a heavy shooter.
Okay. Ooh. All right. Which weapon are you starting with?
We'll start with the shooters.
Okay.
They're assault 2.
All right.
Does that matter for this?
The assault rule does not matter right now because you didn't advance. But then it does mean for each of them you roll 2 die.
So there'll be 2 attacks on both of them.
Yes, for both shooters.
Okay.
I mean, how many shooters are in there?
There are 9 shooters.
Okay, so that's actually 18 die.
Got it. Learning.
Yeah. So if you have a number next to the type on your shooting weapons,
Yeah.
that's the number of shots it gets.
Alright. Well, we'll start it up. That's 9. And this is 9. 18.
Big fistful of die. Oh, man. I think we're about to learn about vehicles, transports exploding.
Let's see if they get through.
Okay. Oh, what are you looking for?
The shooters are
What's your ballistic skill?
for the shoot boys are 5 up.
5 up. Okay, so we're looking for 5 up amongst the pile. Looks like it's easier to find the ones that hit. Okay, so that's 4 hits.
Okay.
And go ahead and roll to wound. I'm toughness 7. What's your strength?
The 4.
Okay, so you're looking for 5s again. All right,
I'm
that's
on.
1 5. Okay, and any AP on the shooters?
No.
Okay, then I'm looking for a regular roll 3 up. 4, so it's fine. No
Lots
wounds.
of bullets.
Lots of bullets. Not a lot of hurt.
Alright, so we'll go with the big shooter,
Mm-hmm.
which is an assault 3, so it's 3 attacks.
Yep.
The ballistic skill is still 5.
Okay.
SS 5.
Okay. It is
Yeah.
BS.
So it's still 5.
Yep. And it just misses.
Nothing.
Swifts.
And we got 1 slugger on the knob.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's a hit.
and he hits.
That's a really good hit. And
And
I'm pretty sure that's not a wound
Nope.
with a 1.
We will. We'll go to the truck itself.
Yep.
The truck itself has a big shooter on it.
Okay.
So it'll be another 3.
All right.
We got
1 hit.
1 hit
No wound.
and no wound.
Not with a 2. Unless you're strength 14 somehow.
Nope. That's, I believe that's everything I've got shooting wise. For the truck.
Yep.
This guy's big shooter might be able to hit you because it's 36.
Okay. You're definitely within 36.
So
You don't need to measure that.
we'll throw 3 more attacks at him.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 2.
All right. Looks good to me.
We've got.
Oh, that looks like a
1
wound. Any AP on the big shooter?
No. I'm gonna check, but I'm pretty sure it's no.
Okay.
Nope, maybe.
All right. So looking for another 3 or higher, and I get it. The 5. Rhino stays up.
That makes me done with shooting. Let me see. Let me check his slugger. How far slugger reach?
Probably 12 inches because I think it's a pistol.
Yep, you are correct, sir. And
And I'm not.
you're way out of
Yeah.
range. So that makes shooting done.
All right. Any charges to declare? Oh, it's so close. Not quite.
I only have to get within an inch though.
Yeah.
But I am not going to declare a charge.
Okay. All right. So with no charges to declare, and once again, no casualties on either side, we're gonna move on to Space Wolves. Turn 2. Oh, and we're gonna move our counter. So Space Wolves, turn 2. We're gonna go on to my movement phase, and the little rhino that could, it's gonna move up just a little bit and stay right there. And then this dreadnought is gonna move forward to here. Then one of the drop pods is coming in because I think it's about time for a drop pod. So he's going to land here, and I'll just measure out to 9 inches. Make sure I can fit my guys in here. Okay, so it's got to back up a little bit. And then they should all be able to fit. Okay, so I'm going to place this unit of Grey Hunters, and then we'll come back for my shooting phase. With drop pod 1 dropped, we're going to move on to the shooting phase. We're actually going to start over here with the Rhino. Taking shots at the truck with its storm bolter. So looking for 3s. Oh, whole bunch of hits here. Okay. What's the toughness on the truck?
6.
6. All right, so I'm looking for 5s to wound. 5s. That's 1 wound. What? It's
Truck save is 4 up.
4 up. So you're gonna roll for a 4 up.
I didn't get it.
All right, so it loses 1 wound. How many does it have left?
Truck has 10 moves.
Okay. That would be the W under it. So it's got 9 remaining.
Yep, 10 moves.
Okay, so 9 left. All right, and we're going to move over here to these Grey Hunters. The Grey Hunters are going to fire their bolters into your knob group. All right, so all of the bolt guns are within rapid fire range for 18 rounds total. So let's get this party started, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the just drop and die. All right, so we're gonna be looking for 3s, and it's painful to pick up those 6s. Looking for threes. And this one's cocked. Roll that. Okay. Rolled a 1. Not a bad... Not bad accuracy. All right, toughness on the knobs.
They are a little tougher. Let's.
Yeah.
Toughness 4.
Toughness 4. So wounding on 4s. Okay, so that is only 4 wounds.
Okay. 4 wounds.
Mhm.
So they have a 4-up save.
Okay, so you roll 4 up. Roll 4 die. Looking for 4 up. All right. Looks like you lost 2 wounds there.
Yep. But they're in range of the pain boy, so
Okay.
on a 6, don't matter. Nope.
All right.
You take 2 wounds.
Okay.
Knobs are pretty tough.
Mm-hmm.
Each knob has 2 wounds.
All right, so that's just 1 knob dropped. All right. Hooray. Okay. And then the Grey Hunters are going to fire their 1 melted gun. Because you are outside of grenade and flamer range. So melted gun looking for 3s. And he just misses. Okay. Then the Storm Bolter on the drop pod is going to be taking a shot at them. Is it within rapid fire? No, it's not within rapid fire. So just 2 rounds. Looking for 3s. That's 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. That's 1 wound.
So we need
4 up.
4 up.
And you're
Got
good.
it.
All right. And that is the end of shooting and charging. Because I don't feel like charging anything. And, yeah. So, that's the end of Space Wolves turn 2. Coming back with Orks turn 2. Orks turn 2.
Yep, so we're going to move 6.
Okay.
Let's take that right off.
Are you going to advance?
Yes.
Okay.
Roll my die.
All right, so you have 4 more inches to move.
4.
Yep.
And do all my moving at once, right?
Yep.
If I moved my knobs in front of the...
You'll still be able to see the Marines.
Okay, I'm just wondering if they will... if that's going to get in the way of shooting.
Nope. Not at all.
Okay, then we will... so I have to move 5 with the knobs.
Mm-hmm.
Need to be,
Oof. Things aren't looking good here. Oop. Yep, scoot them on back.
and gonna move the truck.
Mm-hmm.
Which is 12. We can get right in there.
Yep. You won't be able to move within an inch of it on this phase, but
Okay.
if you move really close, you'll definitely be able to charge it. There you go.
Let's start taking the gun out into the open.
All right. And we'll come back once that's all moved. So, now the big old blob of dudes has moved here, with the war boss having moved up so that he can keep his Wah aura on the Death Dread. And then your Big Mech and I forgot Oh, Pain Boy?
Yep. Just barely in range over there.
Yep.
Alright. So next is shooting.
Yep. If you have no psychics, yeah.
Yep. No psychics. So we'll start shooting things.
Mm-hmm.
We'll start on this side.
Okay.
They all got. We will take the shooter boys
Yep.
into another round of shooting on your little rhino that could.
All right. Well, it thinks you can, but it thinks it can as well.
All right. So we're gonna use the shooters.
Okay.
Another 18 shots.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Yep. Bring it on. Looking for fives. Ooh.
I got a little work here.
Yeah, a little bit.
2, 3. Is it only 3? That looks like 3.
It looks like 3.
All right, that's something.
Hey, that 3 works for me. See the rhyme. All right.
Time.
I'm toughness 7.
Oh, got one.
Got 1. All right. And no AP, right?
Nope.
Okay. Looking for 3 up. 3 up. And it's good.
Yes, it is. We'll do the 2 big shooters, one on the truck, one on the boy in back.
Yep.
So it's gonna be 6 attacks.
Okay. Looking for that 5. Oh, you got 1.
That one back here was good.
Yeah. It's a 6.
All right.
All right.
Let's see what happens. Hey.
Hey, that'll definitely do it. Because those are strength 5, right?
Yep.
Okay. No AP?
No.
All right. 3 up. And we got it with a 6.
Good.
Rockin' face.
That makes the truck done shooting.
Okay.
Can Gob reach you with pistols yet?
I think you might be able to reach with a few of them, but not the whole thing. Or some of them, but not the whole thing.
Slugger's a 12.
Mhm.
Yeah. Go with first rank, maybe a second rank a little bit. So, I'm gonna call it.
So
But-
can you check this guy one more time, please?
Sure.
All right, that guy's got it. And this, I meant the guy behind him, yeah. So that's where you
guy's
start
out.
falling short. Yeah.
Yep. So I'm gonna call it 5 sluggers
Mhm.
and 6 sluggers and
And the big shooter.
the big shooter.
Sounds good to me.
So we'll do this like 6 sluggers. So we gotta start.
Okay.
Good enough.
Yeah.
We got 3 actually.
Hey. That's all right, toughness 7. Looking for 5s. Ooh, got 2.
Got 2.
Okay, looking for 3s now. 3s! Oh, lost 1. Down to 9.
And the big shooter.
Yep. Ooh, got 1.
Got
I
2.
got a new. 3s. Didn't get
Oh.
it. Down to 8.
All right. Bolt's doing a little work.
Yeah.
Let's go over here. We'll do the Scorcher
Okay.
on your
My poor gray hunters.
gray hunters there, yeah.
Oh, poor guys.
Just gonna look at this 'cause I haven't done this yet.
Mm-hmm.
It's an assault D6.
Yep, so you roll a d6, and then it automatically hits for that number of hits.
Wow.
6.
Wow.
Oh, no. All right. What's the strength on it?
Strength 5.
All right, so it's toughness 4. You roll 6 die looking for 3s.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. Wow again.
Okay. I see
that's
3 so
4.
far. 4? All right. That's super bad. Okay. Any AP on the Scorcho?
I don't know. No.
No? Okay.
Hold
So,
on, let me check. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing.
all right.
The Scorcher is AP -1.
AP -1. Okay. So now instead of my normal 3 up, I'm looking for a 4 up, which is a lot worse. So I lose 2 guys. We're gonna take this bolt gun and this bolt gun because I want my flamer and melta gun. I want them so badly right now.
I'm gonna put 4 more sluggers
Into the Grey Hunters?
The Grey Hunters.
Okay.
From the knobs.
Yep.
Wow.
3 hits.
3 hits.
Okay. Toughness 4. So force to wound.
Nothing.
No wounds. All right. Whew.
I think we're done shooting.
Okay. I hope so. All right. Any charges to declare?
Yeah, a few.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Indeed have some pretty good charges to declare. So here is a time in which the order is probably going to matter because you're going to finish a charge, and if you finish a charge within an inch, then if you charge with a second unit at the same unit that you charged before, they won't be able to get their Overwatch off. So you need to decide here who... basically over here, who do you want to get overwatched?
That is a really good question.
Right?
Alright, we're going to charge with the Death Dread first.
Okay, charge it with the Death Dread first. All right, so I'm gonna Overwatch. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolt guns remaining, so that's gonna be 12 attacks in Overwatch. 4, 8, and 12. All right, so they're gonna be looking for 6s.
Ooh,
All right, that's only 1.
no.
What's the toughness on the Death Dread?
It is a 7.
It is a 7. All right, so it's looking for a 5. Okay, that's 1 wound.
Get it.
No AP.
Save is 3 up.
Okay,
Got it.
got him. All right, he's there. We're also gonna. We're gonna throw. I think we're gonna throw a crack grenade in. No, we're not gonna throw a crack grenade. We are actually going to fire the flamer. So it's assault D6. Automatically hits its target. So we're gonna get D6 hits here, and that's only 2. 5s to wound. 1 wound. No AP.
3 up.
3 up.
Got it.
Got it. All right. And then last, but certainly not least, we have the Melta Gun, which is my only hope here. Melta Gun has 1 shot. Needs a 6. Doesn't get it. All right. Now that we've done Overwatch, you roll your charge distance.
Sure.
We already measured. You're looking for a 5-inch charge.
I got it.
You definitely got it. All right. So he makes it in. Oh no! Things are looking really bad for them. All right. Any other charges to declare, sir?
We're going to charge with the knobs as well in this group.
Okay.
And the truck and the little rhino they could.
All right. So little Rhino that could is going to Overwatch back into that truck.
Okay.
He just gets 4 die, and he's looking for 6s. 6s! And he doesn't get any. He just totally misses. Okay. And you can roll your charge distance there. It's super short. 3 should do it.
Oh, yeah. We'll do for the knobs.
Oh, okay. Just roll the charge distance. No Overwatch. 2. I don't think that's going to do it. So they stay put unless you want to spend a command point to re-roll one of those die.
We might be spending a command point here.
I mean...
Let's take a quick look.
So...
no, we're gonna have to spend a command point.
Okay. So he's down to 2 command points. And you just reroll 1 die.
Oh,
So you have 1, and then you add... it's another 1. Okay, so they stay there.
They don't make it.
They don't make it. But I don't think they're gonna need any help over there. Or I don't think the Death Dread's gonna need any help over there. Also, your truck made it in over here.
Yes.
So we're gonna move it.
We move it up.
Yeah.
All right.
Moving things is important. Okay,
Yeah.
so now we move on to the fight phase. And you select one of your units to go first.
The Death Dread.
The Death Dread. Yeah, that's the smart idea. So the Death Dread is going to be attacking my poor dudes. It does have a chance to do a 3-inch pile-in move if you wish.
I think it's good.
Yeah, it's where it needs to be.
So we've got 3 Dread Claws.
Mm-hmm.
The weapon skill is 3 up.
Okay. How many attacks does it have?
3 attacks.
Okay.
1 for each arm.
1 for each arm. Okay.
It starts with 2 attack, and then the extra arm gets +1.
Okay. Cool.
Each time the bear fights, it can make 1 additional attack with each Dread Claw it is equipped with. So I have 5 attacks.
Yes.
That's important. So
That's a lot better for getting rid of... and you're looking for 3 up.
all right.
Come on! Oh, that's a pretty good roll. Pretty good roll. Okay.
Looking to wounds.
Strength.
Strength is 5 times 2, so 10.
Okay, so you're looking for 2s to wound. Okay, 2 wounds. What's the AP?
The AP is -3.
-3. Okay, so I need 6s for my guys to survive. I don't get it. So 2 more die.
Damage 3 if that matters.
It does not matter.
Okay.
The only damage that carries through is what's called mortal wounds.
Okay.
And this isn't dealing mortal wounds. It's just dealing normal wounds. So each guy... So it dealt 3 damage twice. But each time it dealt 3 damage to a guy that only has 1 hit point. So, yeah.
Good to know.
Yep. Okay. Then over here with the truck.
Yeah.
The truck's meleeing my little rhino that could.
Yep. The weapon skill is 5 up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not seeing the rule on how to melee with the truck.
Oh, if it doesn't have a melee weapon, it just goes with its base strength at AP 0.
Okay. Oh, yep. Okay, it's based on how many wounds it has.
Oh,
That's
that
why.
as well.
Okay, so it's got 3 attacks.
Yep.
At 5 up weapon skill.
Okay. 5 ups.
2.
2. All right. Toughness 7. What's your strength?
Strength is 6.
Strength is 6. All right. So you need a 5. You need 5s to wound.
Got him.
Got him. All right. 3s to save. And I save 1. So I'm down to 7. All right. So now I get to fight back. Hooray. And we're going to pile in over here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Do, 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 do. All right. So we're going to start with the Gray Hunters. Each of them has a chainsword. So the Gray Hunter pack leader has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 attacks. So there's 5. There's 5. And 13. All right. So they're going to be hitting on 3s. And not doing very well. That was a 4. Actually, they did average. They did average. Okay. What's your toughness?
The Death Dread toughness is 7.
7. So I'm going to be wounding on 5. Ooh, we did a pretty decent job here. All right, so there is 5 wounds, AP not.
Okay, we save his 3 up.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1
So
wound.
failed and failed 1. All right, so he loses 1 wound.
Alright. Death Reds have 8 wounds.
Okay.
So we're at 7.
7 left. Hey, not too shabby on the part of my gray hunters. All right, and over here, the little rhino that could, it's gonna fight back. Just having a chicken fight over here. All right. Fortunately, he's not wounded enough to lose any attacks. His weapon skill is 6 up, though. So he's rolling 3. 6 up. And that's nothing. So he totally misses. All right. Anything else in the fight phase?
Nope.
Okay. So now we have to move on to your morale phase. I lost 4 guys in this unit right here. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to roll a d6 and add 4 to it. So that brings me to a total of 6. Their leadership is 7, so nobody runs from over there. And that is the end of Orks turn 2. We're coming back with Space Wolves turn 3. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Space Wolves turn 3. Yeah, turn 3. So in Space Wolves turn 3, we're going to start by actually disembarking from the little rhino that could. And I'll be right back. I know, short clip. Once all of the Blood Claws and the Wolf Lord are placed. The Blood Claws and the Wolf Lord piled out of the little rhino that could, it is going to fall back out of melee to make some space. Because, you know, we don't want to be there anymore. But it's not going to go too far. It's going to go... Oh. And then this Dreadnought, he's going to just move here. And the Blood Claws are going to move. They're 6 inches. We're going to get some threat on. Get some threat on up this way. So. Doot. Doot. And time for a little speed moving. Da 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 da. We like to move. We want to go and kill you. Da da da. Come back. Make sure we're not within an inch there, because you have that little hull extension. All right, and then the Wolf Lord, he's going to move himself, move his happy ass, so that he can also get line of sight on the big old glob of boys. And then at the end of my movement phase, this drop pod's going to drop down and drop these guys off. Hey, it's weird how that magically happened. All right, now we're going to move on to the shooting phase. In the shooting phase, the Wolf Lord should be within 12 inches here. Yep. So he's going to fire his plasma pistol on... let me see if I want supercharge mode. I don't think I do. I lied to you. He doesn't have a plasma pistol. He has a bolt gun flamer. He has a combi bolt, or a combi flamer, excuse me. So he is actually going to fire his combi flamer in double barrel mode into the truck. So first up, we'll do the bolt gun. He's going to be looking for 3s. Whoop. He hits with both. What's the truck's toughness again?
Truck toughness is 6.
All right. So with toughness 6, it's going to be 5s to wound with the bolt gun. And that's one wound.
I'll save.
Saved. All right. And his flamer, it automatically hits for D6 hits. That's going to be 5. Landed perfectly on the Dreadnought base. And, 1 second. All right. Once again, 5s to wound. And no wounds from his flamer. The Blood Claws, thank you, are going to be firing into this horde of boys. We're going to start with their bolt pistols. Or not their bolt pistols, their plasma pistols. There are 2 plasma pistols in the unit. One from the Wolf Guard pack leader and one from the Blood Claw with plasma pistol. So we're going to start with the Blood Claw with plasma pistol. He is going to be hitting on 4s. And he is actually going to go ahead and fire in danger mode. So looking for a 4. He gets it with a 5. This thing is strength 8.
Boy's toughness odds is 4.
All right, so wounding on a 2. He wounds. It is AP minus 3.
We're going to do it the invul save.
Okay. 5 up invul.
Failed.
All right, so that's at least one boy gone. All right. And then the Wolf Guard pack leader, he's going to be looking for 3s, also firing in danger mode. So looking for 3. Oh, fortunately they're near the Wolf Lord, so he's re-rolling this 1. So, re-rolling 1s. Oh, hey, there's that 3. Then wounding on 2s. That's a 3. Need another invuln.
Didn't get it.
Another fail. Okay. We're slowly taking it apart now. All right, so that leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Blood Claws left to fire their bolt pistols. 6 and 7. Firing their bolt pistols, they are going to be hitting on 4s.
Oh, I got to roll for Pain Boy.
Oh, yes.
Oh, didn't matter.
Didn't matter. All right. So, there's my 4s. Wounding on 4s. That is 2 wounds.
2 saves.
2 saves. All right. So, this unit of Grey Hunters, the farthest most on my left, these 3, don't have a line of sight on the unit of boys. However, the rest of them do, and are in rapid fire range. So, I'm going to be rolling 14 die, looking for 3s. All right, these die are really nice. These are the kindest die I've ever rolled. And then, we're going to be looking for 4s. Okay. Still pretty kind. Okay, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 wounds. AP not.
Alright, we moved it involved.
Yep, 5 of invuln. Alright, hey, saved a few of them.
3 saves.
Alright.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds.
Okay.
Take them off the back.
Okay. Oh, it's still such a big unit of boys. Oh my gosh. It's so scary. Hey, it did some work though. Okay, then with... Oh, I think I also have a shot.
For Pain Boys.
Yep.
6 before I get too far out.
Yep. 6 ups.
Oh, we got 1.
Oh, hey.
We'll put one bag.
All right. Okay. Now, the drop pod. It's going to be firing its Storm Bolter. I'm pretty sure it's out of range for rapid fire. So just 2 die, looking for 3s. Up 1 3 or 1 6, and then wounding on 4s. That's not a wound. Okay, and that drop pod over there will be firing into the knobs. They're definitely within 12 of it. So, looking for 3s. All right, and then 4s to wound. Okay, so that's 2 wounds. AP nothing.
Okay. We'll save. 1 save.
All right, so then one guy takes a wound.
All right.
Because they have 2, right?
Yes.
All right. Okay, then we're going to start making some decisions about the charge phase. I'm going to start with my melee dreadnought, charging the truck. Would you like to overwatch, sir?
Sure.
All right.
Can I overwatch with the boys inside?
Stand by while I read your rule there. Because open top specifies attacks in the shooting phase, and this is not the shooting phase. You unfortunately cannot overwatch with the guys inside. So you just get your big shooter. Oop, okay. No 6s. You have to hit 6s for overwatch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So now my charge die. Whoop. And 9 inches, I think, will do it.
Yep.
So
I agree.
we're going to swoop around this way because of things and maybe even some stuff. Okay. The next charge I want to try, I'm actually going to try these gray hunters into that group of boys. So if you could tell me, so now we just have to figure out line of sight for your Overwatch. How many sluggers?
8.
All right, looking for 6s for Overwatch. Okay, none. And I needed a desperate 8-inch charge. All right, come on, die. Let's get another 9. I would really like that. Ooh, I'm going to spend a command point because I need this charge.
Still got to roll well on that one.
I still have to roll. Oh, I got to roll at least a 3. 3 up. That's what I'm looking for. You know what? We're changing die. 3 up. Nope. We didn't make it. Man, we are not having luck on those. And now, just, they have to now. And this is super bad. And this is why I needed this charge. Oh, boy. All right, Blood Claws. Let's charge this group of boys. All right. Oh, your Overwatch, sir. It's going to be everybody.
Oh, man. Let's count it up.
Okay. Overwatching with the 22 Sluggas. Looking for 6s.
Ooh, a few of them. 1,
Yeah, you've
2,
got a few.
3, 4, 5, 6.
All right. So that's 6 hits. So take 6 die, and then we're going to roll the wound. There's a couple.
1, 2.
There's 3 wounds there.
3 wounds.
Yeah. All right. Looking for 3 up saves. Oh. All right, die. We're changing to the chaos die. 3 up saves. I fail 1, so I lose a blood claw.
Are we doing the big shooter?
All right, big shooter.
No 6s.
No 6s. All right. Now this charge distance is a lot less. I think it's about a 4. Oh man, I'm getting pretty good at that. Okay, so I need a 3-inch charge here. So anything but snake eyes. I got it with a 7. All right, let's. I'm gonna move those guys in and then do my pile-ins. Okay, and I have one last charge to make before I move on to fights, and that is my Wolf Lord charging the truck. So without your ability to overwatch here, I'm really hoping for a 6-inch charge because maneuvering is important.
It is important.
6 inches? Oh, where was that for the Grey Hunters?
Nowhere to be seen.
Nowhere to be seen. All right. So we're gonna move right over here. Okay. Now, that should put me where I want to be. That does put me exactly where I want to be. All right. So we're actually gonna start my fight phase with the blood claws into your big glob of orcs. All right. Let's do it. It's just gonna be bad. Today on things that I'm not confident in. This. Alright, so the blood claws, each themselves have 1 attack, but they have berserk charge, so they get 1 extra attack for charging. And their leader, fortunately, has a attacks characteristic of 2. So, leader man, we will say it's you. All right. So that with chainsword, he's gonna have 4. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So we're going to be rolling 22 attacks. I have to assemble all of these die. We're going to be looking for 3s and re-rolling 1s because of the aura from the Wolf Lord. 22 die in hand, and it feels good. So I'm going to be rolling for 3s, re-rolling 1s to hit. Good thing I'm re-rolling those 1s. So take out all the 2s. Oh, there's not a lot of 2s. Okay, so re-rolling 1s. Good for 3s again. All right. Can't re-roll a re-roll. Okay, so now your toughness 4.
I am toughness 4.
Okay, so toughness 4. I'm looking for 4s to wound. That wasn't very good. It's about average though. Okay, so that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 wounds. AP not. And unfortunately for you, your invuln is only for ranged attacks. It was 10. Yep.
6 of the save.
Yep. Ooh.
You got 1 save.
Oh, looks like you had 2.
2 saves.
2 saves. So that's 8
saves.
orcs gone. Well, Pain Boy. Right.
You roll for Pain Boy. And nothing.
Nope, you got 1. So that's 7 orcs.
7 go down.
Yep.
It's starting to hurt.
And then I have 2 more attacks from their Wolf Guard pack leader. He is going to be swinging with his power sword. He is looking for 3s. And re-rolling 1s. Because hooray. Oh, good thing we're re-rolling 1s. And he just totally whiffs. Okay. Would you like to spend your last 2 command points to interrupt me and pick a unit of your own to fight? Or would you like me to continue with my charging units?
What else do you have to charge?
The Dreadnought and the Wolf Lord.
What would I get for it?
You would just get a chance to pick one of your 2 units that are eligible to fight. That's your remaining big glob, who are going to be able to fight this anyway, and your Death Dread.
Okay. I don't think I need to interrupt anyone.
Okay.
Like, because these guys have yet to fight.
Yep.
So I'll only be getting the swing before they do over here.
Yes.
That might be important. Why not? Let's do that.
Okay.
We'll,
And where are you interrupting me on? Where are you going to go? Like, which unit are you picking? Sorry.
The Death Dread.
Death Dread. Okay.
Because these guys are going to get to attack them anyway.
Yes. Oh, you could have also picked your truck as well
No.
if you wanted it to swing at
No.
either of them.
Nope.
All right, Death Dread. About to finish off my Grey Hunters, I think.
Yep. He's got 5 attacks.
Yep. All right, and he was looking for 3s.
Yeah.
That's
they
3
all
hits.
hit.
Oh, that's all hit. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, 5 hits.
Ooh. All right. 2s to wound. And that's
all but 1
4
wound.
wounds.
4 wounds.
So that's just 4 Grey Hunters down.
Yep, they are.
Whoop. Whoop, whoop.
-3
Yep.
AP.
Yeah, that -3 AP means they're donezo. All right. Ooh, picking my next unit to fight. Okay, I'm gonna actually go ahead, and I'm going to go with the Wolf Lord into the truck. So he has weapon skill 2+, and he's got 4 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. With his relic blade. So he is looking for 2s, rerolling 1s. He hits all of the time. So he is strength. This is strength 6. What's the toughness on the truck?
6.
6. All right, looking for 4s. And that's 3 4s. It is AP -3.
Okay.
What's your armor save?
4 up.
4 up. So that means that you don't get a save here, because it will bring you to 7.
Okay.
Um,
So, mutants.
so he deals D3 wounds with these. So that's going to be 2, 5, and 6. Or excuse me, 7. 7 wounds from him. Down to 2. All right. Let's see what's next. I guess I'll have my Grey Hunters, what remains of them, fight the swing into the. Oh, they can't yet because I have to finish charges. So finishing charges, I'll go with my Dreadnought into the truck. He has 5 attacks.
Huh.
Yep. And he's swinging at 2s once I find him. Yep. And he's also going to be re-rolling 1s. Twos. And he hits all of them. And then this is strength 10. Yep. What's your toughness?
On the truck is 7.
7. All right. So 3s to wound. And this is also AP -3. Okay, so that's 3. That's 4 wounds they get through. And these are D6 damage each. Yeah.
I don't think the truck's still here.
I also don't think the truck is still here. It took 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage.
Okay. This model is reduced to 0 hit points. Roll a d6.
Yep. Does it explode?
Nope.
It doesn't. Okay. So now, because it has been destroyed, you're going to disembark the guys from it and remove it from the table.
So I have a fun question.
Yes.
Ramshackle says roll a d6 each time the model suffers damage from an attack that has a damage characteristic of more than 1.
Okay.
On a 6, it reduces the damage to 1.
Okay.
So,
I mean, yeah. So hold on. 1 second. So, yeah,
nah,
that
still dead.
wouldn't have saved it. Okay. So we had to roll for Ramshackle, which we had forgotten about until just now. But reviewing the footage, we saw the number of times it had taken hits, and yeah. All right. So now you're going to roll a d6 for every guy that's in the truck. And on 6s, that guy is dead. Well, excuse me, there is a model dead. And you pick one.
Alright, well, there is 12 guys on there.
Yep.
9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay.
We use 2.
Yep, so, wow, like I predicted earlier, 2 of them are down. So you pick which 2, and then they're disembarked.
They're going to be shields.
Okay. So just 2 random shooters are dead. Alright, and we'll be back once those guys are placed. So now that those guys are disembarked with 2 of the shooters dead, I move on to my normal fights. And my normal fights only consist of those 2 remaining gray hunters. They each have a chainsword. So here we go with our 2 attacks each. Onto a Death Dread that's going to eat them up. So, looking for 3s. Oh, can I move this for a second? Oh, hey, I got one. Okay, so toughness 7. So I'm looking for 5s. 5s. Hey, I got 2. AP not.
3 up save.
3 up save. Oh,
Got one.
wounded at once. Okay. Then it is your turn to pick some dudes to fight. AKA these dudes. Because you already fought with the
Yep.
Death Dread.
Give me a second.
Yep. Playing Orks, as Bob has to count out 44 die to attack back with. 44. I'm sorry, Bloodpaws. I'm sorry I did this to you. Come, 44 attacks coming the way of my poor Bloodclaws.
Alright, there we are.
Oh. What are you looking for?
I don't even know.
Go ahead and roll it and then we'll look.
Put them down, we'll take a look.
Yeah. So after all that, that was 31 hits out of 42 attacks, or 44 attacks. So a lot of them dropped. Okay, so your strength 4?
I believe so. Let me just get
All right. If you are strength 4, you're going to be looking for 4s to wound.
Right.
And you dropped one between your dudes there. Your big.
I already hit him.
Yeah. Looking for 4s. Okay. We'll be back with this too. After I stubbed my toe on my chair, I have in my hand 14 wounds that I need to roll 3-up saves on. And it looks like it may have mostly worked out, with me losing 5 guys. Yep. 5 guys. We still have to do power claw attacks. Okay, let me just go ahead and pull 5 guys out. I'm gonna take. No, I don't want to lose my plasma pistol. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I lied. It's actually really bad for me to have lost 5 guys. But the unit survived, and that's the important part, right?
Maybe.
Right?
Still power claw attacks.
Still power claw attacks? Okay. How many attacks from the power claw?
The power claw is. Well, the boss now gets 3 attacks as a base characteristic.
Okay.
So, the power claw will have 3 attacks.
All right. Anything special about the power claw? Like
It's
any minuses or anything?
Double strength and -1 on that.
Okay, so you're looking for 4s. Looking for 4s.
Two.
Got 2. All right. Strength is 8, so you're going to be wounding on 2s.
Strength is 5 times 2.
Okay, strength is 10, so you're going to be wounding on 2s. And that's 2 wounds. AP?
-3.
-3. That means I have a 6-up save here. Thanks Jeebus for Space Marine armor. Or thank the Emperor, I guess. 3s! Oh, there are 6s. Yep. So we failed. Okay. I'm going to lose these 2. All right. Oh.
Well, the unit survived.
The unit survived, and that's the important part, to me at least. All right, so moving on to consolidations. These 2 are going to just consolidate into here. I'm moving up that 3 inches just to make sure they can stay in melee there. And then this guy is going to consolidate in here, and the Wolf Guard are staying over, or the Grey Hunters are staying over there. So I'm going to spend my last 2 command points so that this young man right here is actually going to automatically pass his morale test and stay in melee. The Grey Hunters over there, they lost 4 guys. So once again, we make a roll here. Whoop. And that brings me to 8, so I lose 1 over there. All right. So with things looking pretty bad, looking pretty grim for me, we're going to move on to Orks. Turn 3. Okay, Orks turn 3. Onto the movement phase.
Start moving some stuff around.
Yeah. All right. Moving up closer to the brick, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna keep things going.
Yep.
Advance.
Okay.
It's D6.
D6. 1 inch on the advance. It's not very far.
No.
He doesn't like to run.
I'll take it.
He doesn't like doing cardio. So I'm not sure because I haven't measured it, but you might want to move that rear Def Dread just a little closer, just to be sure it's definitely within the point.
Okay, that's fine.
Just as an assuredness. He's not going to be able to get, nothing is going to be able to get in the fight with him in the next 2 turns anyway, so.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, point. Okay. Well, move our noms 5.
Okay. Uh-oh. See, now that is trouble. Are you going to advance them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Advance.
Yep, makes sense. Doing the advance. 1 inch. They slowed down, but they don't have very far to go anyway.
Everybody's lackadaisical today.
Yeah, everybody. Well, I mean, they got really nervous watching, Axie McClawface here just tear a truck apart.
I'll do this moves during melee.
Yes, that's gonna move during melee.
So I think that's all my guys that can move.
Okay. And I don't think you have any shooting, because the only people out of melee advanced.
True.
Alright, so now we're going to move right on to the charge phase. Any charges to declare?
I'm gonna charge with the knobs.
Okay, the knobs.
The
knobs. Who are they charging?
That's a good question.
They should charge this guy over here.
Yeah.
That's who they should. That's who they should charge.
We're gonna have them charge the dreadnought.
Okay, charging the dread.
And I believe we're gonna have the war boss square up with
Square up with my Wolf Lord.
Wolf Lord.
Uh-oh.
Make it a good clean fight.
Ooh, boss on boss action.
So yeah, that's my charges.
Okay, so go ahead and roll the charge distance for your knobs.
That's a
7. All right. As a note, they can't finish within an inch of the Wolf Lord, but with 7 inches, they'll definitely be able to make it around. Yeah.
Just make it official before.
Yeah. Yeah. No. See, just the fact that this guy ended there is fine.
Make them all good.
Yeah.
Alright, boys.
Whoa! No! The blanket beatings.
And we'll go for the boss now.
Boss knob.
For the
Oh, war boss.
war boss.
Yep.
That's
4
a
inches.
4.
That might not do it. 4 inches doesn't do it.
It gets in close, within an inch.
Oh, that's not within an inch.
Yeah. I'm out of command points. So,
Yep,
yeah,
we
we'll
both
get there.
are. Yep. That's fine by me, because I got a mess to mop up over here.
What next?
Next will be the fight phase. Your knobs will be going first.
Okay.
Note, you can have them now pile into the Wolf Lord if you want. If you wanted to like try and deliver some attacks that way as well.
Alright.
Okay. So, who are your knobs attacking? They can split their attacks. If you want to do that for some reason.
Well, I'm going to put the 3 knobs.
Okay.
I'm going to put their attacks into the dreadnought.
Alright, 3 of the knobs attacking the dreadnought.
We'll do that.
Okay. What are they hitting on?
They get 3 attacks.
3 attacks each.
4 attacks. I'm
Ooh,
sorry.
4 attacks each.
Because they have 3 base plus the chopper.
Okay, so you're going to be rolling 12 die.
4.
Yep.
Their weapon skill is 3 up.
Alright, looking for 3s.
Got lots.
Got a bunch.
1, 2,
Alright. He is
3,
toughness
4,
7.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 attacks. I just lost him. Hold on.
What's your strength?
Strength is 5.
Strength 5. Alright, so 5's to wound. Oh, got a couple in there.
1, 2, 3 wounds.
3 wounds. Okay. Any AP, or are they just choppas?
Just choppers.
Okay, so he has a 3-up invuln or a 3-up armor. Whoop. And he makes all 3.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. He's a tough son bitch.
We'll do the boss now.
Oh, okay.
On
On my Wolf Lord.
the Wolf Lord.
Boss on boss.
He's got a big chopper.
Uh-oh.
So it's going to be 3 attacks.
Okay. Any modifiers from the big choppa?
It's plus 2 strength. But
Okay.
It's just we're still at 3 weapon skill.
Cool.
That's
Ooh.
3 hits.
Alright, I am toughness 4. If you're strength 6, then you'll be wounding on 3s.
I'm strength 7.
Strength 7. Then
It's
you are...
plus 2 from the chopper. The big
Okay,
chopper.
then you're wounding on 3s still. Alright, that's 2 wounds. Okay. Any AP?
Negative 1 AP.
Negative 1 AP. Alright, so he's either using a 4-up armor or a 4-up invuln. Fortunately for me, he has 5 wounds. So he makes 1 and loses 1. So he's got 4 left.
He takes 2 damage.
2 damage. Oh, ouch. Okay, so he's got 3 left.
It's a big chopper.
It's a big chopper. Okay, so 3 left. Alrighty. Okay, now we move on to the regular fight phase. So now you elect a unit to attack.
Let's get this mess out of the way.
Okay. He's dead. Moving on.
It's over.
Hooray!
Got him.
Okay. I am going to pick. I pick the next unit, and then you pick the next unit. So, let me see. Who has the most attacks here? The Dreadnought. So the Dreadnought is going to be swinging at these boys because they haven't attacked yet, and I want to hurt them. I want to hurt them badly. So he's got 5 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And his 5 attacks are happening on 2s, re-rolling 1s due to the aura from the Wolf Lord. Wow. What's with that face? Okay, good thing we're re-rolling 1s. Yep. Okay, he is strength 10. What's their toughness? The boys that were in your truck?
Same as any boy.
So 4?
I believe so.
Okay, so if they are...
4.
Alright, so he's going to be wounding on 2s with AP minus 3. And that is 5 wounds. And AP minus 3.
So I don't even get a save, do I?
No, sir. Not if you have a 6-up.
Wait.
So that's 5 guys just mushed. Yeah, you probably want your big shooter still. Okay. Alright, that works for me. Okay. Now you pick the next unit that fights. And it's down to these guys and your Death Dread for you.
Well, let's get that over with.
Oh, okay.
So we got 4 swings.
Yep.
From the Orks.
Yep. Oh, by the way, you scored a point when this guy died for Slay the Warlord. Or not Slay the Warlord, First Blood. Excuse me.
Gotcha. We'll put the 4 swings into your
Wolf Lord.
Wolf Lord.
Okay, 4 swings. Oh, don't die. Oh, that is...
Wow.
Oh.
That's 4 hits.
Yeah, for sure. Toughness 4.
1, 2...
2 wounds?
2 wounds.
Okay. So, any AP, or are they just chopping?
Just attacks.
Alright, so, he needs 3s. Oh! Oh no!
Wow.
Oh no! He's down to 1. Okay.
And now comes the Power Claw.
Oh no! Oh no! That's so bad! I didn't know there was a Power Claw in there? Oh no!
Yep.
Oh, poops.
Alright. So it's 3 attacks with the Power Claw.
Yep. That's probably it.
That's
2
3
hits.
wounds, or 3 hits.
3 hits? Okay.
Yeah. Take that one. 3, 5.
Okay. So that's 3 wounds. So I'm looking for my 4-up invuln, and I need it 3 times right now. Come on.
Oh, you're using invuln. Yep.
Yep, 4-up invuln. And he fails miserably. And that is my Wolf Lord down. So that's another point for you for Slay the Warlord.
That was important.
That is important. That's just 2 points right there.
I guess we move on to the Death
Oh. Well, for me, that would actually be the Grey Hunters over there. So each of them has 2 attacks. Looking for 3s.
Yep.
They only hit twice.
3.
Wounding on 5s. Nothing. Okay.
The Death Dread gets 3 attacks.
Yep.
Or 5 attacks.
Oh, excuse me. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
units.
And that's them probably gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So so the thing I was saying oops about was that I'd forgotten to remove the guy from last turn that ran away
Alright.
on my morale phase, but it didn't matter because the Death Dread killed them anyway. All right. So now for consolidations, your group of boys there can consolidate up to 3 inches, and the Death Dread can as well, and it's going to come for some hot, sweet drop pod action. Then your morale phase, these guys have to make a morale test. These ones right here.
Sure. How do we do that?
Okay. Stand by. The only people to make a morale test are these guys here.
Oh.
That's 6 plus 5. So you're going to lose all 4 of them in morale.
Yup.
Yep, they all just cut and run. Well, or more like the boss knob kills the wolf lord and runs off with his head.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna check one thing on my war boss.
Okay.
If you claim you that's
Right, so with those orcs having cut and run, like literally they cut my wolf lord a bunch and then ran, things are looking really bad for me right now. Yeah, so we're going to be moving on to Space Wolves, turn 4. Go into the top of Space Wolves turn 4. We did a little combat math and discovered I can't really score any more points here. I mean, I might be able to score some more points, but I will not be able to catch up to what he's standing on already. So this, in your first game ever, Bob, is an orc victory. Yeah, how do you feel about that?
Learned a lot. I think it's if I could do it again, I probably would have left the pain boy
Right.
on the point back here
Yeah.
and fielded the second Death Dread a little more. And
Yeah.
out there and do more things with it.
Yes, the second Death Dread would have definitely changed the game.
And I got to actually see how resilient the Death Dread was just wading into your wolf hunters over there.
Oh man, yeah, they. I was actually surprised how long the Grey Hunters held out. I figured they were probably going to go down as soon as it charged, but sometimes you get lucky, right?
I actually consider, after seeing how it played out, I consider fielding possibly the Death Dreads with 4 melee weapons as opposed to the 3 with the Scorchon.
Okay.
Because once he's in combat,
Yeah.
he's faster than I thought he'd be.
Yeah.
I'm not impressed with the knobs.
Okay.
They don't do as much as I'd hope.
Right.
I feel like I didn't use my war boss correctly.
Okay. What do you think you should have been doing with it?
I didn't feel like I was getting in there with him. I needed to. I feel like I needed to get in there and fight with him.
Okay.
But most of that just comes from from being my first game.
Yeah.
I was worried about losing the general, so I kept him behind people, and he's just too strong of a character to leave out of the fight. I think. I really liked how the Mech Boy played out.
Right.
It really kept this unit alive.
Yeah.
They sustained a lot of heavy fire and just lived through it.
Yep, for sure.
Lived through a lot of bullets. And that tied up both of your drop pods.
Yes, it did. Well, one drop pod and the rhino full of guys.
Oh yeah, the rhino full guys. I'm sorry. The
Yep.
rhino guys and the the second drop pod.
Yep.
Yeah, fun game. I like it.
Right?
I look forward to maybe playing some bigger games. We'll see.
Oh, man. Once we open that up, oh, man, you're going to be in for a world of amazingness. Not necessarily a world of hurt, because, I don't know.
The boys like her.
The boys like her. They love it, actually. Okay, so that is pretty much it here. As far as my post-game stuff, I was surprised by... I don't know why. I'm constantly surprised by the number of attacks the Blood Claws get once they charge into melee. I really needed these Grey Hunters to make that charge as well, though. And then they didn't.
Oh, yeah. Another thing on my end. The boss...
War Boss?
War Boss, thank you.
Yep.
Not making his charge here
Yep.
was really important to losing the units I had here.
Yeah, the truck boys.
If he had got in there, he could have cracked some heads, and
Nothing.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't have lost all of them.
Right. I mean, he would have dealt D3 wounds,
Yes.
which is a lot less than just 4 guys running off. Because holy crap!
And that'd have been one more power claw. Like, it didn't end up mattering, but it could have if the game went longer.
Yes. So as far as your knobs, I think the thing that may have messed you up with them and why they weren't so impressive is the fact that they have no war gear on them. A lot of elites choices are elites choices because they have access to higher level weaponry. So maybe like they could possibly come in all wielding power claws or something like that, whereas boys can't. Boys.
Were they wearing mega armor?
No.
No.
There you go.
Yeah, they're not mega knobs. They're just regular knobs. And that's probably that. Now the mega armor, which gives them a 3-up, I think. I think it gives them a 3-up.
It gives her 2-up.
Yeah.
A 2-up. Oh my god. Yeah. So then even when this guy here hits them, then they would have a 5-up save if they get a 2-up from the mega knob armor. And that sort of stuff is important because as you've noticed, this game, having that survivability is very important for your units. And that also makes AP really important, which is why your Death Dread did so well. I'm still kind of sad that the 2 Dreads here, my Dreadnought, couldn't get into a brawl with your Death Dread, but I'm not so sure my Dreadnought would have lived through it after seeing what he did to those Grey Hunters. But that is for another time. Like it if you do, comment if you want. Hit that subscribe button and you too can live in your mom's basement.